ik ben Marit en ja, ik wil een kapsel met hier wat dikker, hier wat dun en er een mooie lijn in.
Okay, Marit has an asymmetrical hairstyle and she wants the upper layer of the short part a little bit thicker and she wants the under layer ultra thin and then a tattoo line in it, and we're gonna make also a little cool color on her and correct the lines. Marit, wil je alsjeblieft een rondje draaien zodat we kunnen zien wat het is? She turns for you and the rest of the world to show her hair now. Dankjewel. Hello friends on YouTube, I'm gonna do her hair, and I did it once on a special event in Beuningen, and now she's modeling for the first time real, and she has also a twin sister, but that you will see in autumn, first she goes on vacation. I'm gonna remain the asymmetrical line, make it shorter on the sides, what she wanted. I will make a line in it, a tattoo line. Under parts will be ultra short, but that you all see in the video. Start with wetting the hair. De onderlijntje is ook fijn als dat kort is.
Ja.
Het is makkelijk, het maakt echt veel makkelijker om je haar te dragen.
Ja, klopt, vind ik ook. Want ik heb echt heel dik haar, dus ik merk gelijk weer, als het daaronder weer wat dikker wordt, gaat het weer bol staan.
Ja. Ja, deze lijn is mooier als die hier zit.
Ja.
Dus veel stoerder. First I'm gonna part the hair. Then I make a line to the back. That I do by correct and controlling over the eyebrow line, so I hold in the same line, go to the other part, stop above the ear, set this part aside, and start in the underlines. Starting in the underlines, making this ultra short, holding the comb in the chin line. She wants the upper parts a little bit thicker, so that I do. So in my mind I already give the line of the tattoo art in the projection of what I'm going to do. So for me the line is all immediately visible, so I can see where I want to create the line afterwards. Bakkenbaardjes, ook zo die dikke kwastjes. She has ultra strong hair. I'm also going to give her a new color. I give her, not that I do a lot to her hair, but I will make it certainly a lot cooler of color, because she has wonderful light blue eyes and I want to bring them out. And also the facial colors are more interesting when her hair color is a little bit cooler. Now first go over the back to the center of the skull. Holding in my mind the line I'm going to make afterwards. Using my clipper as a comb. Dit is het eerste stukje waar je zelf nog een beetje mee kunt kijken. Ja. And when you go short in the summertime, you always have to protect the skin from sunburn. It's very important. I always tell my customers that. because the skin yeah, under the hairs don't see the sun very often, so that's you have to take care of. Zo lekker als dat pak afgaat, hè?
Ja.
Now in the center I come on the skull bone. Accu leeg. I have to switch from clipper because my battery was empty. And they never gave a warning in front of that. They are poof and out. I will hold this line under the under part of her ear, so it's not longer than that. You can also hear the difference between a Panasonic clipper and a Keone clipper. A Keone is much more at rest while you're working. And a Panasonic is a lot stronger. So far I know, I think this is the best wireless clipper there is. In a freehand style I correct the line, so I can take it a little bit down and show you that how I do that. So it from the side. To get out the thickness of the hair, I will softly move in, have my blades on the sharpest precision, but just give a rounding to the line of cut, so I can create a better fall of the upper lines. Now go back to make the tattoo line, because now I have the underlines ready. So then I can go to cutting with a scissor. First I create a new side beard, but make a nice soft facial line. This I do because the grow back of the line is more soft, so you have more time to enjoy your hairstyle. And I have to come in with my clipper to make that line, so I watch at the eyebrow line again. And I think this will be the line between both parts. Give it a nice rounding on the upper layers. Now put it in the combing position and soften the line beneath it, so it will be an ultra soft line. And do this in a combing position. Be aware of the fall of the hair, so go in the opposite lines. My small well clipper, I'm going to sharpen the line. This clipper is specially made for this kind of work. Can also do the contour with it. Gives a nice sharp effect. And now I'm going to soften the line on that, because then I have a nicer grow back. So just set the clipper on the skin and move out. You can also do it this way, by putting the clipper in, going with the top of the clipper over the skin, and soften this way. So there are two ways to make the line softer. The same you can do with the contour. Okay, now I have all the lines short, so I lay the hair back to the position where I think is the most natural fall of the hair. And in her case, her upper hair is longer, so you see that because it is asymmetrical. And what I want to create now is, I have more length at the back than on the front, so I want to go to this line, make this line a lot sharper on the line, so otherwise you don't see the tattoo anymore. So that's what I'm going to make on her. So I have to lay the lines on the natural fall, then I part the upper hair away. And she has also an undercut on this side because she has very thick hair, and she don't like ultra thick hair, so I will thin it out also. And when you have a side shave, you have more room to get rid of the hair. Leaving this length so I can see where my control line is. Lay the hair in a natural line. And now I watch through the hair where my first line is. And because we have no microwave anymore on the scissors, you have to pull the scissor a little bit back, otherwise it pushes the hair away, especially this thick hair. Put it to the back, give it a slight graduation so it has a better fall. But first set out the first baseline, that do it in the freehand style. Correct the line a bit. Now you can see that I'm right on the spot where I want to be, because here's my short hair laying where I stopped, and my hair is laying on top of that. Be aware that you don't cut in the underlayers and lines. It's hard to get out. This line I also correct after coloring and when I tried it. And now you can see that it's almost perfect, the line. I have everything in weight from the back away. See wonderful how the tattoo line walks, so she has a nice shape on that. And now I go in the same line again to the front, connect both lines to each other. Coming her to the back, lay it on the line of falling. Holding my fingers also in the same line I've just cut. And only take off the tips. Above the ear, I bend the hair to the back, because that's the more natural fall of the hair. And there I give it a slight graduation to the back, so here it gives a turning into the back, and here it goes to the front. That's the nice thing about graduation. You can give a move to the hair. When you would cut it in a blunt line, it has no shape, so it just does what it does. And I want to move it with her natural folds. Come to the front. There she is again. Only take off the ends because I love this length on her. Lay the natural fall, correct the line a bit. Come to the short part on the side. Terrible hair. Because she has strong hair. Come to the short part. Again, do the same as on the other side, but don't use a tattoo line. Create the same thickness on the upper layer and line. Walk into the back. Go behind the ear. Start above the ear with my roundings of the free ear. In a freehand style, correct it to the back again and make a connection. Go in with my sister and make a nice side beard. Of course I do this also with a clipper because the underline is short like the other side she has. Underlines are of course short. Now I'll make her a color, and not a hard color, just a soft color, but I want to get rid of the gold tones because I'm out, so I give her an ice color. I don't need to do much for that, and it don't damage the hair at all because I will work on a conditioner base. And I want her back as a model, so don't make a mess of it. That's so far cutting, and now I'm going to make the color. Okay, the colors that I'm going to use are two highlights. It's a 1272 and a 1217. They're both very cool colors of Lakmé. Into that I put to give it a little bit a bluish tone. 1 centimeter of 070, that's a blue color. And beneath it, the underlines, I will put in a 0 because there I want to create a little bit darker line, so I get more difference in the colors, and this is shorter, so otherwise it would fade away. That's why I do that. I put in from Lakmé also a deep conditioner I show you, and that's on violet base, so always do that. I use it with 6%, so I bring it down to 3, and highlight is strong enough to lighten up the color a little bit. I put no natural colors in because the 12 has no natural colors, it's just a lighter up. And I break the ammonia that's a little bit in it down by the conditioner, so the hair will stay in a wonderful condition. We'll get an ultra cool tone, but that you see afterwards. This apply on the hair. Take away also with me this part till I get to the tattoo line, and beneath that I will bring the dark color in, but that I'll show you. By wiggling the brush you get a strong line. I made a lot of color, so I don't have a lot left because her hair is ultra thick. But so I have to take care of the black I'm applying to this little bit of color I still have. I'll show you how much it is. And I think I just need a ½ centimeter to get it into a darker color. And not more than that. Softly applying it. See already the blonde colors go out. Will certainly be a cool color. This side I take also with me in the darkest line. And now on the contour between the two colors I lay some carton wick, close my plastic foil. It's very warm in the studio with all the lights. Now I'm going to wait without heat because it's summer in Holland for a half hour. Rinse it out and then I'll show you the end result. Of course I close my plastic foil. The nice thing about using the conditioner into the colors is that you don't smell anything of the products. So no tears, no sorrow, no nothing. So we're back from coloring. We took a half hour, rinsed it out, the hair is on a wonderful condition. You can already see the wonderful tones between the underlines and the upper lines. Now first shave out the neckline, therefore I need some protection. Clean the contour with my razor. Now I'm going to blow dry the hair. That's a wonderful new product on the market. It's from Rover Hair and David Gray. And you have to twist it. And this holds the color wonderful on this cool tones. It smells also delicious and it works nice. Let that work in. And she loves to have a little bit thinner hair, so I'm going to thin it out. Be aware of the fall of the hair. Take an ultra soft thinning scissor and then I put in about a centimeter of the skin and work it down. I work about 1.5 centimeter from the skin to create the fall in the hair, otherwise they stick out and I don't want that. Take a new line. To protect blonde hair in the summer from salt water and other products that damage your hair, you have to protect it, and that you do by then take a little bit olive oil, comb it through the hair, go swim all day, do whatever you want. When you come home you wash it out with dishwash one time and one time with shampoo, and your hair will be in a wonderful condition after the summer. The farther I go, the less deep I go in. And the nice thing about the colors I used is that all the natural colors are still in. So when I move the camera a little bit closer and I show you the wet colors, you can see that all the natural shades are still in the hair. Now I have to get rid of the hairs that are not important to this hairstyle anymore, because they're not a part of it anymore. So I thin out hairs I take off. And then I'm going to blow dry the hair, starting on the longest side. And bring out cool tones. Start blow drying in the underlines and just using a nail brush. So far blow drying. Okay, take my Lanza, the gold of Lanza. I love this product. Just one drop is enough. It brings even more shine to the hair, and she has already a wonderful shine to her hair. You see how wonderful the cool colors are, and you see the natural colors that were lighter have all very nice shades of cool tones. This product is, I think, the most wonderful product there is on the market. I use it a lot. I love the smell of it, I love the touch of it, I love how it takes the colors to a wonderful level. I love the way it does what it does to your hair. I love everything of it. And this is a new color en hairstyle. Nog niet eens gezien. Wat een kleur, hè?
Ja.
Zie je hoe mooi die is bij je ogen?
Ja.
Mooi kind. Oké, schat, je mag een rondje doen. She makes a turn to show you the end result. You see the underline is nice, a little bit darker. And the colors are wonderful, cool. Gonna make photos also outside, so you see the color even better. Bedankt voor model zijn. Thank you for being model.